Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Oh, how are you guys doing? I'm feeling at least a little bit better because now I actually know how the Eagles felt Thanksgiving night because they felt great because it brought new life to the Eagles because they saw our Cowboys lose to Buffalo. We stunk. We're terrible. I admit it. We're terrible. And at that moment, we looked and said, oh my God, we got to play the Bears. We got to play the Rams. Then we got to play the Eagles and the Redskins. And right now, here's the amazing thing right now. The Washington Redskins are the only team that's won in the NFC over the last 2 weeks. Can you believe that? How crazy is that? The Giants, well, they're done. Danny Dimes, well, oh boy, they may need to go to the bank and get a loan because Danny Dimes is no longer Danny Dimes. That mug is broke. Haskins might be a little bit better than they thought. Maybe they don't have to draft a quarterback after all. Our Cowboys, well, we can't beat teams with winning records, which is true, which gets to be a problem when you get to the playoffs. But let's see if we can get to the playoffs. Now, it's funny because I trolled Philly 500 in my live stream. Philly is the greatest fan out there. I'm going to go ahead and give Philly props because you know what? I sat here, I had Cowboys Crunk and Michael Anthony, and we watched the Eagles literally get destroyed by the Miami Dolphins. And I didn't even realize it. Philly texted me and basically said, we stink. Congratulations. And that's real sportsmanship because, see, unlike a lot of those Eagle cockroaches out there who are now in hiding, who've been calling me out since Thursday, you know, you guys are gone. You're disappearing. See, y'all are bandwagon fans, and I can say a lot of things about the Eagles, but one thing I can say about Philly 500 is that guy is a true sportsman, okay? He's not a fair weather fan. He's sticking it out, and he is falling on the sword for Carson Wentz. That is what a real fan is. Not these fake juice fans. These fake juice ones that are now Eagle fans because we won the Super Bowl, who weren't claiming them before that. See, that's a bandwagon fan or a cockroach. But I can respect a man like Philly who's there, like me, win or lose. Because you know what? I didn't slow down when we lost Thanksgiving. In fact, I think I put out a little more content out there. You know, I manned up and took my medicine. Now, I got a lot of Cowboy fans that right now like say, shh, shh. Even Philly said, hey, shh. You better not say anything. Why? Do you understand that tomorrow is not promised? God willing, I will wake up in the morning. God willing. But there's no guarantees. This might be it. This might be the last video that I ever do. We don't know. And you have to understand, in life, you better make the most of every day that you can. And hope that there's another one that you can make the most of next time. So right now, I got Cowboy fans that are talking about, oh, well, we make the playoffs, we'll be one and done. But you know what? Hey, we make the playoffs. It beats not making the playoffs. It means there's another week to the season that we can watch football, win or lose. And I got to tell you, all you got to do is make it to the playoffs. You know, they said the same thing about our team last year. Cowboys stink. Their season's over. But we ended up winning the division, didn't we? Oh, it doesn't matter. You guys stink. You're going to lose in the first round. Well, we won a playoff game, didn't we? It means we had 2 extra weeks of the season. I know Jason Garrett's a dead man walking. I know Jason Garrett stinks, as Philly 500 says. And hopefully, after all this is done, we'll have somebody new to talk about in the offseason. New hope, a new offense, you know, trying to figure out what the Cowboys are going to do. But in the meantime, I'm happy as crap that we are a game and a half above Philly 500. Oh, I'm sorry, Philly 2 games below 500. Because that's what they are. As Bill Parcells would say, you are what your record says you are. Now, come Thursday night, we got to go to Chicago and take on the Bears. And hopefully, we can get a win. But see, here's the great thing. Because Philadelphia stinks, and for all I know, they can turn around. But here's the reality. It pretty much still comes down to one thing. It'll be the Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. That's it. The Ineptitude Bowl. The winner of that game basically will make the playoffs. The loser is going to have a lot more questions. Now, I want to say something here. I have taken more crap. Lots of crap. So much freaking crap that it pisses me the F off. You know? I mean, it literally tightens my muscle and makes me just want to beat the shit out of somebody. About my quarterback. How they say he's not a guy who can put his team on his back. I've heard idiots out there talk about Carson Wentz is like a Ferrari, you know, and Dak Prescott's like a Ford Explorer. You know, I'm sick and tired of that crap. All this stuff that talks about Carson Wentz, you know, he's a first-round drafted quarterback and this, that, and the other. Well, you know what? Carson Wentz ain't crap. Because that guy is, I believe, 10-13 over the last 2 years. And if your only measurement of a quarterback's success is wins and losses, then, buddy, he stinks. 10-13. 10-13. And as far as this whole thing about putting a team on its back, seems like the only thing I see with Carson Wentz's back is his back on the field. He ain't carrying nobody. And I know they'll say, well, you know, Zach Ertz dropped the ball, Alshon Jeffries drops the ball, and then, you know, they'll make excuses for that guy. But here's the facts. Whether it's that, this, that, or the other, the bottom line in the NFL is wins and losses. Right? Wins and losses. And right now, you're 5-7. And you lost to the Miami Dolphins. Just like you lost to the Atlanta Falcons. Just like you lost to the Detroit Lions. So sure, my Cowboys can't beat the winning teams. I get that. But at least we're not losing over and over and over again to cellar dwellers. You are becoming the slump buster for losing teams. So Philly, yeah, I'm trolling you guys. Yes, I'm throwing some of that venom back at you. And I don't care about tomorrow because I'm here today and I'm enjoying what I saw on the field, which is a team that is imploding. A team that's in disarray. A team who, to their credit, had lightning in a bottle a couple of years ago. But now, Philly, I told you that your team was old and you cannot make a living on free agents and keep thinking you keep pulling this guy and that guy. You win through the draft. And you guys, well, you're old. And it's time to start over. So with that being said, I'm going to sleep good tonight. I mean, good tonight. It's a short week for the Dallas Cowboys. They've already had practice today. They'll have practice tomorrow. They'll have practice Tuesday. And Wednesday, they'll be headed for Chicago. And hopefully, they can get back on track, get a win, and then get ready to take on the Rams, and then circle the calendar, begin to rain, put the kiddies and the ladies to bed, because it will be on with the Dallas Cowboys versus the 2 games below 500 Eagles. I'm going to get out of here before the rain gets going too much. I'm Mark Holmes, and be sure to join us for our live stream tomorrow, because we're going to have some fun. I'll see you guys soon. Turn off the lights. The Eagles are sorry. They say that all good things must come to an end. Call it tonight. Wayne says sorry. And tomorrow I'll be trolling them again. Thank you very much, everybody.